Hey, what is up YouTube? How are you guys doing today? It is DW Squirtle here again, and today it is Saturday, March 17th, 2012. Before I get to the things that I'd like to talk about today, I just want to thank 0127 Jesse for leaving a comment on last week's video, and also just to touch on last week. I know it was not one of my better videos, but I really want to thank all of you guys for all of your support through that last week, because as I said, it was kind of difficult for me. I wasn't really feeling myself, but I'm feeling a lot better and I'm excited about today. And speaking of today, it is St. Patrick's Day. I'm wearing my green, as you guys can obviously see, but it's funny because this shirt, shout out St. Pat, once a Celtic, always a Celtic. You guys probably don't get that, but that's a shout out to all of my alumni and friends that are currently at that school. I miss you guys a lot, and like this video, yeah. But yeah, St. Patrick's Day. Obviously, I went to St. Patrick's Elementary and High School, so I kind of know, because it's a pretty big deal there. We did lots of fun stuff on that day. I don't even remember, but St. Patrick's Day has always been pretty exciting and fun, happy-filled day. And the weather's great today, which is pretty awesome. But just one thing that I do want to say about it: if you guys are going out tonight, just please be safe and don't drive under the influence, because we don't want people to get hurt. That would just be a really sad story, and we don't want sad stories. We want happy stories, right? Okay. So I've been getting some questions about like advice, which is something that I think I'm pretty good at giving. I like one-on-one conversations, but I was recently asked for this video on ways to get a girlfriend. Now, I can't really answer that, because that's kind of a, it varies for everybody. It's a interesting process to get to that stage of relationship status. But I have compiled a list of some tips. I have 5 tips here that I just came up with that might help you guys out. Girls, if you wanna advice, let me know. I can try, but I don't think I'd be very good at it because I'm a guy. And anyways, getting to the list. Tip number 1 on how to get a girlfriend. Tips on how to get a girlfriend. Tip number 1. Actually like her. See, I know a lot of guys, and actually girls too, that are pretty desperate to be in a relationship. They don't really like being single. I kind of know how it is, because I was in the same boat a number of times, and I think it's important to actually like the girl or to like the guy, because it makes everything you do more meaningful. That's tip number 1. I think it's important to actually like the person that you're trying to get with. Tip number 2. Get to know her. This is very important, because if you just randomly start liking a girl, that's totally fine, guys. Like, if you see a girl and you think she's attractive, that's fine. If you want to go and like her, like, I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but if that's you, then that's you. But get to know her, because if you just randomly go up to somebody and they don't even know who you are, and you're just like, hey, you want to go out sometime, you're gonna scare them off. You don't want to scare them off. You want to kind of develop a friendship first. This is very important, because then you figure out what their interests are, which is very important, and then when you actually try and get to the point where you ask them out, and hopefully they say yes, because that's what we want to hear, and we go to all the work to try and get to. But yeah, if it gets to that point, you figure out what their interests are, and you know something that you guys can do on a date. That would be fun and exciting. Say, for instance, you guys want to go see a movie, and you know that she doesn't like scary movies. You're not going to go and see a scary movie if she doesn't like scary movies. You're going to go and try and do something interesting. This is kind of, like, part 2B. It's like, just for, like, my experience, I think that there's some, like, pretty regular solid dates you can go on, like dinner and a movie, that kind of stuff. That's cool and everything, but maybe try and change it up. Try and do something a little different. Maybe it'll work out. I don't know. It's just a suggestion. Tip number 3. Be yourself. Be yourself. The girl is gonna like you for who you are, not for trying to be something or somebody that you're not. I'm not the most funniest person in the world, but like, I have that quirky sense of humor. I don't try to be funny. Well, maybe in videos I kind of do a little bit, but be yourself. Like, don't be fake. Just be real, be honest, and hopefully they like you for who you are, because that's one of the most important things. Like, be true to yourself. Be true to others. Self-explanatory. Tip number 4. Be chivalrous. I know this kind of sounds really corny, or maybe going back in time, but honestly, girls, I think that they do like being treated like princesses sometimes. Well, it depends who it is, but open the door for her, compliment her, tell her that her hair looks nice, like, tell her that she smells, I don't know, you gotta just be respectful, I guess, is what I'm trying to say, and, yeah, just be a nice guy. Honestly, girls, at the end of the day, they don't like jerks. They want somebody that's going to treat them with respect and treat them like that they mean something. Tip number 5. This is the last. Oh, sorry, I didn't know what I did there. But tip number 5. Put the time in. A relationship is like school. If you have a project and you spend 2 hours on it, and it's worth 40% of your grade, you're probably not going to get the result that you want. You want to put in the amount of time and effort that it takes to get the result out. If you spend 50 hours on the project, you're going to do way better than if you spend 2 hours on it. Put the time in, make the effort, because it shows the girls that you care about them. Duh. So, those are just some quick little tips that I came up with that might help you guys, girls, out to potentially getting a girlfriend. So I hope you guys liked them. Wow, I'm almost at 10 minutes. I should wrap this up. So, today's question of the day is going to be, well, I'll make it a two-parter. One is, you can answer either or both of them, I don't care. What are you guys doing for St. Patrick's Day? And what is one tip that you could give somebody that's trying to get a girlfriend or boyfriend? Leave your comments below. Check out today's song of the day. And I hope you guys have an awesome week. And I will see you again for the next video. Peace out and take care. Bye, guys.